Hello, everybody. It's Earl Harville of Earl Harville Voice back with you again. Today, I want to talk a bit about vocal style, finding your vocal style. Most of my videos before this one have dealt principally with vocal technique, um, how you use your voice, developing the right muscular habits that will give you the voice that has power, has freedom, has wide range, has flexibility, all that stuff. And that's very important if you're going to be a serious singer. In order to unleash your artistry, you have to unleash the voice. You have to get rid of tensions and wrong muscular patterns that are getting in the way. Um, as you're working on technique, though, you have to make sure you're developing your unique artistic voice, not just the singing voice, but your artistic voice. And there's some things that you can do to help find who you are as a vocal artist. One of those things is to listen to a lot of singers. You're going to have to listen to a lot of different singers um, with some new ears. You're not listening now just as a fan. You have to learn to listen to singers as a fellow singer and listen to their tone. Listen for how they do their phrasing. Listen for how they use their range. How much of their range do they use? Listen for the colors of their voice. Do they stick mostly to singing in chest voice? Do they use a lot of head voice? Do they move a lot between the two and really color things up, going from you know um, richer tones to more hard-edged, throaty stuff? All these things you're going to want to pay attention to. And then after you've listened to a lot of these different singers, or while you're listening to a lot of these different singers, you're going to try to find what it is about them that you connect with, that is present in your own voice. And you're going to have to from everybody. Steal those things that work for your voice from those other singers. And once you've done that, and once you've taken from all these different singers, you'll find what really sticks for you. And with a unique combination of all these different things you saw in other artists that will combine to make your unique artistic voice. Another thing, it's really important nowadays, maybe more so than ever, if you're going to really find out who you are as an artist. I also believe that means sitting down and trying to write your own music. At first, you may feel like you are absolutely horrible at it. Believe me, when I first started writing, the stuff that came out was so ridiculous sounding it wasn't even funny. But I continued to do it. Again, listening to a lot of great artists and all these great songs they were singing, you start to pick up on traits of good writing. When you're singing your own songs, this is just a different level of investment than when you're singing someone else's. It doesn't mean that you can't sing the snot out of somebody else's songs. But when you're singing a song that's from your own vantage point, your own words, your own melodies, there's a different level of engagement and investment in that. So I think it's very, very important, artistically and financially. Uh, you will have, you will reap more financial benefits if you are writing your own music, besides the fact that you will have more control over your own output as an artist. You also need to expose yourself to different styles of music. You may feel that your particular lane may be as a rock artist, or maybe as an R&B singer, or a gospel singer, or a classical singer, maybe. But it's important that if you're going to be the most um, the most deep, rich artist for yourself that you can be, it's really important to learn from a lot of different styles. To me, some of the most interesting singers draw on lots of different kinds of music. And when you put all of those things together, it creates this very unique package. Prince, those who know me know I'm a huge Prince fan. One of the things that has made Prince so exciting as an artist through the years is that he brings together all these different styles. In Prince, we see Prince the rock guy, Prince the blues guy, the jazz guy, the funk guy, the pop guy, and he's able to weave in and out of all these different styles, and it keeps It keeps us as audience members engaged, and it keeps him as an artist continuing to grow and not getting bored. So I think it's important for you to get, to take in as much as you can from a lot of different styles of music. And even if, again, you specialize in one thing, you still are able to tap into these other little things that you've heard. And then lastly, again, it's important that you know your own singing voice. You know what your range is, what your tessitura is, tessitura being the most comfortable part of your voice. You know the colors that you can access. And a lot of that will come from good technical training, getting good vocal technique, learning good vocal production habits. Again, if you unleash the voice, it's easier to more completely unleash your artistry. So these are some things that you need to think about so that you've got the materials to build yourself as an artist. Not simply a singer, but as an artist. Somebody who uses their voice to communicate different moods and passions and stories and subjects. You want to be able to move people. Style is not just about licks and runs, though those are important to know the particular styles and licks of the various genres. But you don't want to limit yourself to thinking it's all about licks and that kind of thing. You want to learn all of the things that make the styles that you like, what makes them them. So do some studies, spend some real time thinking and listening and copying so that you can develop into a true vocal artist. If you're ever in need for some vocal guidance, you can contact me at Earl Harville Voice. You can email me at Earl Harville Voice, actually spelled Vox, V-O-X, at gmail.com. That's EARLHARVILLE VOX at gmail.com. And I'll be glad to work with you in terms of you training your voice. Keep singing, y'all.